Traders, Anthony here. What I want to do in this video is show you how to trade the Aussie Kiwi on a 15-minute time frame. This is a day trading strategy using our TWA indicators and trader alerts. Over here in the alerts log, look at all these opportunities. So let's go back in time. We'll do a back test and I'll show you the strategy. Let's kick off. We'll go to the 3rd and we'll look at trading into Monday the 4th of December, something like that. Back we go. A couple of things I want to point out. At this moment in time here, we can't see any of that. And what we're getting is mixed signals on our multi-time frame indicator. So we may as well stay out of the market until this and these kick in. So let's just hit replay. We'll take it from here. We know we've got a nice trade coming up, but after that we're kind of running by the seat of our pants. Okay, so we'll set it up here. We know we've got a trade. But what I'll do is explain what I'm looking for. When these alerts fire, it'll either be an extended, meaning that the market is extended or prices is overextended, or it'll be a cloud break 2 or a cloud break 1. Cloud break 1 is this guy here, and this one here is cloud break 2. So cloud break 1 is generally a change in character. The cloud break 2 is, generally speaking, a break of structure, break of market structure. So see how we have this first break here. It's not really a break in market structure. If we see that, we would probably see another down arrow, and this is our break of market structure. Generally a pretty high probability trade opportunity when the higher time frames, like this bar here, this is the 4H and the daily, the momentum is strong to the downside. So we're going to be looking for the opportunities to sell. This indicator down here is giving us the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour and daily at the moment. So we can see the 4 hour and the daily are bearish. And this pullback is the reason why these two bars in up the top here are green. So the 1 hour and the 2 hour haven't shifted into the cloud yet. We don't see a break of structure on these time frames. I hope that makes sense. Let's just play this, and when the opportunity arises, all right, stop it right here. This is the opportunity. Now I'm going to introduce a couple of other indicators, and I'm going to explain how you can use these lines. This midline here is the mean. We're always looking for the reversion to the mean, to pull back into the mean. That's on this indicator here, midline. So you can see it flashing on and off. There's two of them. So you can use that, or if you want to, you can go to the trend bars. This is trend bar number 2. This is our latest version, giving us this bearish bar down the bottom here. It'll show either a green or red bar. So that's the trend meter. And this trend bar indicator is an older version. And what I've done in this indicator is I've included price action channel and bar colors. I'm a visual kind of guy. I really do like the visuals. All right, so now coming back to this indicator, what you can do is you can turn off this midline. See it flashing on and off if you prefer this channel. So what we have here is a breakout below, retest, and see how we're trading under this channel now and under the cloud. So our entry point will be, and I'll bring another indicator on board here if you like, and it's up to you too. You can remove a bunch of features or you can add them, so you can tailor these to your liking. Let's just bring on the pin bar pivots, and I want to show you what this is giving us. See this shaded zone here? It's picking up this candle. This is an imbalance. There's nothing left or right until this candle paints. So we have this bearish imbalance right here, this grey shaded zone. It's trading back in and rebalancing. So what we want is the move back into this shaded zone. So this is a really important point. See the imbalance here? See how price trades back in and rebalances? See this imbalance right here? Okay, price trades back in and rebalances. So what we're looking for is where we see the shaded zone like this, break out of the cloud, and the move back to rebalance and that's going to be our entry point. So I can set up a short position within this zone, stop loss above, go 1.5 minimum. But what we want to do is have a look left and see what we've got in terms of some of these lines. Now you can turn these things on and off. We know that this is an imbalance here and it's been filled to this level. So you can place your entry point midway through or at the bottom end of this imbalance. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into the cloud with the stop loss and minimum 1 to 1.5, but look left and have a look and see what we've got here. All right, we've got these highs over here. That would be a point of interest. And the other thing, when you're trading in a trending environment, consider this. All right, we'll just pull these swings. Swing high, swing low, swing high. That wasn't a lower low. In an ideal trend, let's just paint a perfect picture here. Okay, consider this. You want to expect that this low is a target. Let me just bump up the shade on that. Midline, border, okay, background. There we go, so we can see it. Right, the low here is a target. This low is a target. So we're expecting price to continue. Okay, so this is considered to be fairly high probability target, but I want my 1.5 R minimum. Stop loss in the cloud, right? So have a look at this wiggly line that I've done here. Trending environment, this low becomes a target. There's your entry point here. Entry point now here, and this low becomes a target. Entry point here, and this low becomes a target. So I'm going to go for the target swing low or minimum of 1 to 1.5. So at this point we're going to go 1 to 1.5. I hope that makes sense. So we'll play this, see if we get a pullback into our buy. Well, there we go. Oh, okay, nice. All right, so see the stop loss up here? You want to go above the cloud because in most cases price will avoid the cloud. Now it's pulled back. The pullback was quite aggressive. It traded right through this mid channel here. So what we'll do is we'll enter a sell and we'll follow our rules and away we go. Now that's quite a nice entry point actually. Look at this. This is the kind of risk reward that you really want. So this is nearly a 5.89 R, 1 to 5.89 risk reward. That's profitable. Sell, but I don't want to make $3. Let's just bump this up to go to town with this. Try that. See if I can throw in another one. That's more like it. So let's play that. See how we go. Now what we want to do here is we hold our position. We commit to the stop loss and at least 1 to 1.5 TP. So first trade was successful. So let's just play this now and see how this shapes up. We're looking for red signals given that the bars under are red. And see under here, there's another red bar creeping in. Right, so this is a really nice trend at the moment. Let's see what unfolds. You can take this pullback here as well if you want. Let's just clear the decks. Right, there's nothing wrong with a fib retrace down to the low here and back into the 61.8. So that could be an entry point. Absolutely. But we'll just run it and we can go with our signals. We're looking for the red signal. Now see how this is starting to shift gears here? This would be an exit. If you had entered this trade here, let's say, well, you actually probably would have closed in profit with this one. Let's have a look and see what it looks like with our short position tool. So if that was your entry, stop loss in the cloud here, 1.5. So you're well and truly covered. See that? Okay, stop loss in the cloud. There's your entry, and 1 to 1.5 target was reached. Now it's a bearish environment. This is just a stop run. At the moment we've got a green up arrow here, so it's broken into the cloud bullish. So you just want to wait and see if we get another red arrow. Here it is right here. Right, that's the opportunity. Now you could take that trade, see how it's pulled into this red candle, thin candle. Have a look left, pick up the low. Have a look at the right here, pick up the high. See how it's traded back into this imbalance. So this is rebalanced. This is your balance area up in here. A balance of buy and sell activity. So this is a bearish imbalance given that it's one-sided bearish. So there's more sell activity here than buying activity. Just in case you don't understand the term. We could enter here And we're going to go with our rules. We place our stop loss in the cloud. So we'll sell, stop loss goes in the cloud, and we're looking for minimum 1.5R. There it is down there. And it coincides with this second deviation line here. Okay, so we'll take that trade, TP level. Okay, we'll run it. Just slow it down a little bit, see how this shapes up. Oh, look at that. Okay, see our stop loss above the dots here in the cloud. So we got away with that. In fact, I forgot to mention, we have this yellow line here as well. This is a previous daily high or low. What you could do is you could extend the stop loss slightly above that in case we get an aggressive pullback. It's a pretty wide stop, but let's just see how we go with that. But generally, placing the stop in the cloud will get you out of trouble. At some stage it will tap into the cloud, so I generally like to go in about a quarter of the way. Anyway, let's just play that, see how we go with it. That was quick, but you'd have time on a 15-minute time frame. This is a playback, so it's pretty aggressive. But so far so good. Let's just continue on our journey here and see what shapes up. Okay, so this is fairly extended now, overextended. Okay, we're getting a bit of a pullback. Let's slow it down a little bit to see how it shapes up. And okay, trading off, trades down. Okay, we've broken into the cloud. We've got another breakout of the cloud here, guys. That's an entry right there. All right, grab a fib. There's your break out of the cloud. It's a bearish trend, but it's a bit dangerous, this one. See how it's starting to flatten out down here? We're sort of setting up a bit of a double bottom. I'd be a bit cautious with this. And we've got this break north here, and we've got this overextended alert. Yeah, when you see the white bars coming in, so that's telling you that this could start ranging. So this is a higher risk trade. If you were lucky to catch this at that point, let's just say you're going with a fib retrace, 61.8, something like that, and then 1 to 1.5R. 1.5 seems to work quite nicely. Well, there's another profitable trade. That worked. Let's just see how this unfolds. This is starting to trade sideways. Now, see how we got this double bottom and a spike below? Watch out for that. That's a stop run. This double bottom is building liquidity under here. And when you see a sudden spike like that, in most cases, it's taking out stops that are resting under here. And we'll see if we get another red. Now, see, we've got white bars creeping in and a green bar. Okay, so this is this base forming here, right? So you want to be really careful. We need to wait for the signal, pretty much. Let's just see what happens. So this is now ranging sideways. It's still trading under the cloud, but there's no trend. See that the trend channel here is pretty well trading sideways. We've got a bit of a breakout here. Let's see what unfolds. We're range bound currently between this previous weekly low and this previous daily low. What we want to see is a break either side, preferably bearish, given the bars under here are showing strong bearish trend. Okay, it's trending down. Generally, when it's trading sideways like this and it wants to be bearish, you want to see this double top here spiked into, because there's resting stops all through this level, and that is generally going to be the thing. Play it. Okay, got a little bit of a spike up here, no big deal, but that's acceptable. You've got all these stops resting up through here, so they're looking for liquidity to be able to short. Okay, strong bearish market still, so we're waiting for the opportunity. Hold it right there. Okay, so we've got a break out of the cloud here, reaching into this daily low. Let's just grab a Fibonacci. See this high down to the low here. This pull back into the 61.8. Given that we've got this triangle signal, that's a good entry point. Let's see if we get another spike back into that short position. Something like that, I would be okay to go short. Stop loss, I'd go into the cloud just above these highs here. 1 to 1 point, whatever it is. See this here. We've got this price range. Look at the high and the low. There's the high and the low is a target. That's where there's liquidity. You want to consider, where is this thing reaching? Where is it going to be hunting stops or stops, liquidity, same thing. Okay, there's stops above here and there's definitely buyers have stops resting under here, so that's a target. Let's see if we get a fill. Slow it down a bit. You know what? I'm okay with that for an entry. Let's just sell it right here. Okay, stop above. TP down around this low here, take it up into it. Let's play it. So far so good. There's an exit, by the way. This green dot, if you haven't bailed up here, you could close out down here for sure. Just before we continue on, here's an invite, guys. Trade a prop firm account. This is my website, tradingwithanthony.com. Consider trading a prop firm account. Now, these guys actually have a 25% discount, not a 5% discount if you go to their website. This is incredible value. Trading other people's money, no risk to you. Click on my link. It's in the description below the video. And if you haven't joined our VIP, if you open an account with these guys, look at this, 25% off. Challenges start from phase 2 challenge from 5,000. This is an incredible opportunity to open a prop firm account, have the opportunity to use our trade signals, reach your profit targets and scale up. Anyway, all the information's on their website. The reason why this prop firm is my preferred prop firm is mainly because I know one of the owners. It's an Australian-based business accepting traders worldwide, and the pricing is ridiculous at the moment. This is an incredible opportunity to jump on board with a prop firm. And if you use my affiliate link and you haven't joined our VIP, you also receive a 50% discount, half price on our any membership package here. 50% discount. Lock that in and that will remain for as long as you stay with the subscription. So half price, guys, if you haven't joined VIP. VIP gives you access to my trade signals, my VIP group in Telegram, trading tutorials, my indicators. So definitely take up this opportunity, guys, and I think you'll be more than pleasantly surprised. So playing this, here we go, look, we've got a green break, but I'm going to ignore it due to the fact that, I mean, these would have been awesome trades, but the higher time frame is still bearish here. So, you really want to wait for a shift to occur. So let's just see what happens. Again, you can take these trades. Okay, hold it right here. Stop right there. Whoa. See how we've got a green bar sneaking in here? Okay, it doesn't tick all the checkboxes. All the checkboxes, we'd have a solid green bar and probably a couple of these down here green. But if you like what you see, I mean, you can go out and have a look at the other charts if you like. There's an entry. Higher risk because we don't have the extra confirmation below. So understand the risk if you decide to take a trade like this. Okay, stop loss just goes into the cloud. TP will go, that looks like about a 1 to nearly 1 to 2. Well, here we go. See the second deviation out here from the mean? We'll try that. Take that trade, stop us in the cloud, and let it unfold. And commit to, here we go, look, let's just stop it there. See the spike down in here? This is why we have this cloud. And we've got this. This is a daily, previous daily high or low. Okay, so stop loss under here and slightly into the cloud generally will keep you out of trouble. Okay, nice. We have another profitable trade. We're up $800 odd, see down here on the bottom right. So we'll just let that play. Now we're getting a fairly good trend. Right, now here's where you want to be careful. Yep, that would have been an opportunity to just pull back into the mean here. But see what's happening? We're starting to flatten out. We've got this double top, a bit of a spike up. We've got this red signal. That's a warning sign. And we're trading into a daily level. All right, so you want to take notice of this data that's on the chart here. Let's just see what we get here. Okay, red bars, red break. Okay, this is a no-go zone. Trading into the cloud, we got green under, so we just leave that alone. Okay, wait for the setup. We want to see everything align. In the cloud, leave it alone. Green bars under, leave it alone. Bit of a red thing. Okay, red breakout. It's a consideration. Consider the risks, however. But what we do have is the daily, okay, one red bar. If you decide to take this trade, understand the risk. Pull back into here, might be okay. Or that could just be a stop run, for more upside. So you want to watch out. Grab the fib from high to low. We have this candle here giving us a gap. That could be an entry point, right? So if you a little bit unsure, just switch on the pin bar pivots. And again, I'll show you what I've done. I've taken out these colors here. I really don't want these lines on the chart. And I've colored these gray. Okay, so that's our imbalance. There it is right here. That's our entry point. Let's just see if we get a move into this level here. May or may not happen, but I don't mind that. 61.8 fib. You know, I would go at the base of this, probably around here, something like that. These red dots, okay, see, consider, this is the cloud, and consider that it may not trade into the cloud, so we're going to go with the 61.8 fib in this case. Stop above, see how we go. Watch the chart and notice this swing. All right, now consider again, as I mentioned, if this is a bearish trend here, you know, you want to consider that that's going to happen more often than not. There's your target area. And stop above the high. So let's just play that and see if we get a fill. Okay, waiting. Not so at the moment. Green candle. We are now short. Stop loss above. TP down here. And what are we looking at? That is a 1.5 I should say. 1.5R. Let's play that. Okay, how do we go? All right, nice. So let's just wait for the next opportunity, see how it shapes up. Well, you know, you can take these trades, by the way, as I mentioned earlier. This is trending down under the cloud. And what you can do is you can enable the 1 minute or the 3 minute chart, and it will give you these highs most likely in the form of a little green dot, a little red dot. Fib pullback. Okay, there's an entry point right there. Stop in the cloud. There's your target down there. Another fib pullback, there's your entry point, etc. Clear the decks. See how we go. Green creeping in, be careful. Okay, a green break would be good. Oh, okay, that's it. There you go. Just under $1,000 win rate was pretty good. And yeah, guys, here's my invite to join me on this journey. Jump onto Mega Funded, go for this opportunity, and you get 50% off. All you need to do for the 50% is go up here to contact, send me an email, and in the message say, I've joined Mega Funded. Please give me a 50% discount on the VIP membership. Okay, guys, that's the Aussie Kiwi. Hope you have a great day. Safe trading, and we'll see you in the next one.